Hey, what's up, everybody? Outlaw here with Dads After Dark. Just in case you missed that last episode, here's a sneak peek. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know you were there, we'll return the favor.
I'm going to try to pitch this idea and tell me if I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
So I met this dude today. It's a customer of mine. We'll call him Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Jerry.
you work for Subway?
Hey, time out. Before you do this, can I tell a story? Can I do our Weird News Wednesday real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it ties into it. Hang on.
Okay.
All
If
right.
it ties into it, sure. And it
ties
probably
into
has a lot to do with the same thing, too, doesn't it?
Okay.
Matt Chet said, he said he's going to steal the hat off your head.
Here's Weird News Wednesday, guys.
How big a boy are you?
Weird News Wednesday. Oklahoma places $2.1 million
Yes, sir.
bounty on Bigfoot's head.
You got to... No, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. I said
$2
that.
million on Bigfoot?
2.1. Where did they get the why the one?
Dude, we're taking the show on the road.
Time out. Dylan, now you can continue.
Okay.
Because Dylan's about to help us get that 2.1.
Yes. So there's a customer of mine. We'll call him Jerry. Super cool dude. Builds like the most gnarliest rat rods. Right out here, like in Landmark. And we got to talking today.
So you want to buy a Mustang?
No.
Okay.
No, he's a collector of good cars. So, yeah. So anyway, he was.
we don't have that.
I had it on there.
We got to talking, and he mentioned something about Sasquatch hunting, and I said, "Really? I didn't know that. You know, it's cool to find new things out about new people. That's how we as humanity people, right? So yeah,
Humanity as people.
yeah, that's what we do.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so we got to talking about it, and he's like, he told me, man, he was showing me pictures of like how these things mark their territory and all that. And you pull it up, I mean, it's some trip stuff. But he was telling me, he said, dude, he said, before I came across this, I never in a million years would have thought I would believe this stuff. But he's got actual pictures from the Ozark Mountains. I've seen them. He's got a crap ton of like really high tech equipment, like infrared cameras that'll 300-400 yards out in the woods kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's real deep into it, man. He makes Bigfoot calls, which is really cool. It's wild.
What
So
imagine
he
it's
call
like.
people and go, hey, this is Bigfoot.
Hey, this is Bigfoot, man. So we got to talking about it. So look, man, we got a radio show every Wednesday night. I'll talk to the guys first, but I said I would freaking
And he
love.
hasn't until just now, but go ahead.
I'm going to wait till we're live on the air and I'm 30 minutes late to the show.
Yeah, but I said I'll talk to the guys, and man, I would love to have him on the show and like just kind of go through this stuff. I mean, it's the real deal, man. Like it's
Here's the
incredible.
deal. I'm going to put it out there for old Jerry.
Talk
If you
to
would
me,
like
please.
for me to go with him to Oklahoma and we can hunt for this Bigfoot for $2.1 million,
Yeah.
I'll take $250,000. He can have the rest.
Yeah,
We'll walk
there's
away.
a catch to that though.
Well, here's the thing, though.
He's got to be alive.
He's got to be alive.
You got to take
Dude,
him
no
alive.
problem. Got that.
you say
I
that.
I can choke him
We
out.
don't necessarily have to go
I
to.
bust Steven Seagal.
Yeah, you fucked Steven
early.
Seagal, so
Yeah, I ain't scared
I
of that
did
dude.
not do that to Steven Seagal.
Thought.
that's what I said.
Oh, I thought he said I did something else to him.
So
That
here,
crazy
I got
dude.
deja vu all of a sudden.
I'll have to say this so I don't forget to say it.
Go ahead.
So whenever he comes to our show, I need to know, is there a difference between Sasquatch and Bigfoot?
It's a great question.
Not to my knowledge.
Well, maybe a good.
I'm not the expert,
But that's what I'm saying. That's a good question for
no,
the
but
expert.
I think it would be cool to have.
What's
just
the difference between a Yeti and a Bigfoot?
a Yeti's?
Well, one is
Yeti's
you
up
put-
in the
One's
mountains.
a
No, Yeti,
one hold
you-
ice for 8
Yeti,
days.
you put beer in.
That's those expensive ass crappy ice chests.
Right.
Machette, is that how you say it?
Machete.
Machete.
He said he's talking about Shane. He's talking about Charlie.
No.
That's what he said.
Dude,
It's
Char-
a dude. Well, his name was Jerry. Is what I said. I don't know.
Charlie is no longer with us, but Charlie will always be with us.
Oh, that's scary.
And,
Yeah, that
and
is scary.
He lived over there off of Daggum Willow Springs. I'll tell that. I got you. I'll tell that in a minute.
Yeah.
You carry on with Sasquatchian.
Well, no, I mean it's.
That was it. He's just going to come in there. He's going to tell us about Sasquatch.
Well, I
here-
think it'd be cool to pick his brain. Like those are
Yeah,
some
no,
legit
absolutely.
questions.
Did you find the toilet?
No, we didn't go by there last Thursday, but I'm going by this Thursday, and I'm gonna grab it.
I don't want to build
We're gonna-
because it'll be expensive. But
Yeah, we got a plan for people that come in as guests.
Here's what we can do: rebar, because you can find that anywhere. Rebar and a bunch of empty beer cans, and just and then
make a beer throne.
we got a throne.
Nice. Hey, let me ask you this though. You don't necessarily have to go to Oklahoma to catch Bigfoot. You just got to take him to Oklahoma.
That's true.
Hey, that was funny. I just thought about something. What is if a can comes back to life? Is that like rebar?
That took me a minute.
Yeah, we're not even on the bad dad joke segment
Wow.
yet. We ain't even made it there. We ain't even made it there yet.
That was
Yeah, that
a good
took
one.
me a minute, but
But here, let me ask you this though, guys. Just think about it. We catch Bigfoot. We catch. Not only were we famous for catching Bigfoot. Imagine what it's going to do for the YouTube channel. What it's going to do for the radio show.
15 likes.
I will promise you
Subscribers,
on
whatever.
everything holy in my life. I will, but when we catch this dude, while we're in the woods, I'm going to make a branding iron out of a coat hanger, and it's going to be the dad logo, and I'm smoking his ass with
We'll
it.
do the same thing we
you
did.
should smoke all of our asses with it. I got a brand on my ass already. I'm down for another one.
You can't do it to Glover. He's already branded.
I've already branded.
Yeah, but not on your ass.
Not yet.
We should all have
Could you
matching.
imagine-
We don't know. I've never
brands.
seen his.
But just imagine what $2.1 million could do for our show.
Just imagine the sound that dude would
This
make.
show would shut down if we got 2.1 million. We don't
Rodney
care
did-
about this stuff.
Rodney get his quarter and he'd say, "Screw it, I'm
Yeah,
down."
I'm out. I don't even
Yeah.
want to play
Here's-
no more.
here's
We
what I
call
would
it
do.
Alvy. Alvy, come sit in.
Yeah, the one thing that I'm not going to give a shit about if we hit that 2.1, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really like this
no,
place.
seriously though, I would quit my job and I would do this full time.
I will promise you one thing. If I branded Bigfoot, we would all know what sound he really makes.
He'd be like,
It would be like the mix between Chewbacca and a panther. That's what.
God.
What if he did it and he goes, "Oh my"?
Oh, there'll be
yeah.
pictures. There'll be pictures, Jake. You don't
Yeah.
worry about that. If we get him and we brand him, there will be pictures.
You liked that, didn't you? That was pretty good, huh? Now that you checked out that sneak peek, go back and take a look at the full episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button while you're here, right up there at the top. Like our page on the Facebook. Leave us a comment. Let us know. We'll come back and follow you. We always return the favor. Support your local podcasters, guys. Bicycle.